Hello folks, welcome to El Canal Channel C. Today we're going to give you an idea how and why we replace the air filter on our car engine. Today we're going to be replacing it on this 2010 Toyota Camry. It's four-cylinder, and we're replacing it with a brand new filter. And what we're going to be doing is that we're going to take a 10mm socket and extension to get the housing open. And why do we replace the air filter? Well, this is very important maintenance to your car. And when to replace it? Well, we replace the filter when it starts looking brownish or darker. From brand new, it looks really clean and white. So when it starts creating the coating of darker, that's when we replace it. It depends where you live. You might live in an area where there's a lot of dust, or you might live in the city where there's no dust, so it all depends. But for most part, you want to give it an inspection and see how your filter is. And then why is the filter very important to replace? Well, there's one thing about this. The only external stuff that goes into the engine is the air all the time. The filter, the air filter, collects all the dust that is gonna go into the engine, so it keeps the internals clean. For example, your sensors, your pistons, your valves, and all the catalytic converter, because if all that dust wasn't collected at the filter, it will make it inside the engine and it will start damaging all the engine's components, especially sensors, where they start clogging up with dust. And the dust is bad because it will start creating friction between the pistons and all the other moving components, where the air will be sucked in. So it's very important to keep maintenance on this filter. For example, we got 200,000 miles on this car, and we're still adding 0.20 synthetic oil, and it doesn't burn any oil. Why? The reason we still do that is because we've been doing maintenance to this car. So we keep replacing our filter when it's needed, as we see that it needs to be replaced, and we keep changing our oil every 5,000 miles. With that, we have made this engine last longer, because you can change your oil every 5,000 miles, but if you start letting this guy getting clogged up, and then it starts getting all the bad air into the engine, that can create problems on the engine, and you thinking that you're doing a good thing by just replacing the oil, but the air filter needs to be replaced. It's the filter for the lungs of the car. So this is very important. So today we're going to show you how we replace it and what we do when we replace this air filter. And with that said, let's get started. Okay folks, so we're going to have to remove this plastic to get to our filter. And for that, we have to remove this 10mm bolt. And on this other side, there's another 10mm right down there. So we got to loosen them. And then once we do that, we lift it a little bit, and then we got to pull the housing from this hook. And there's another hook back there. So once you do that, you lift it, pull away a little bit, and then you lift the whole housing so you can expose the air filter. And to do that, we're going to be using a 10mm socket with an extension, and we're going to be using our electric ratchet to make the job faster. Once we do that, we take the filter out. We vacuum the bottom piece where the sand and all the big trash will collect it, and then we put our brand new filter back in, and then we'll show you how we do that. So now that we have loosened our 10mm bolts, now we can lift from this end and then pull towards the driver's side a little bit, and then lift up, because the two hooks in the back are keeping the housing from coming off straight up. So we gotta pull it towards the driver's side and then pull up so we can expose the air filter. So now that we're able to pull the housing up, we expose the filter. Now we can remove our air filter, and before we put the new one, we're going to show you that we need to vacuum the bottom piece, because all the big trash that collects down there, that's going to get into the filter slowly. So we want to start with the fresh housing as well. So with that, let's pull the filter, and we'll show you what we mean by vacuuming. So now, as you can see, this is the old filter and this is the new filter. You can tell that this filter is already dirty, and it's not getting too bad, but it's dirty. So we replace it. This filter cost us about $15, so it's gonna last us another couple months. This is gonna help for the airflow to get into the engine, because this one is getting a little clogged up and a little particles are gonna make it through. So with this new filter, it's gonna be a fresh start, and in a couple months we're gonna have to replace it again. So when you do this, you make your engine last longer as well, not just by replacing the oil, but doing this, helping out. So we're gonna show you how we clean the housing as well. Okay folks, so we have removed the half of the shell from the airbox off, so we can show you what we mean by the trash that gets collected there. This Toyota Camry, as you're looking at the shelf, the top shelf, it has this filter built in, but it's really important to replace the actual filter. So we look at this box and look at all the trash that has collected on the bottom, sand, pieces of leaves. So we gotta vacuum all that out, because it's eventually is gonna make it into the filter, so we don't wanna do that. We wanna clean this out as well. So we wanna give you a close look up of how the trash is collected on the bottom of the airbox. So we wanna clean all that out so it doesn't make it to the new filter, and we start with a fresh filter. And that's good maintenance by doing this. So now with our vacuum cleaner, we're just gonna grab the hose and we're gonna vacuum the area where the box is, and this is gonna be the fastest and most efficient method to clean that box. So with that said, let's vacuum this. Now if you wanna clean better, now you get a little brush and you start brushing the bottom, so you start loosening the trash that is collected or stuck to the bottom. So that way when the vacuum goes through, it will collect it and it'll be better cleaning method. So we want to clean as much as we can, and then we're going to be vacuuming after this. So what we're doing is we're just loosening up the trash that is there. Now that we have vacuumed our box, we can put our air filter, and this filter has a corner which is a little square, and that goes towards the throttle body like this. So our throttle body is that way, so that goes towards the throttle body. The other areas are rounded. So now we can put our box, and you see these two hooks. This hook and this hook go into this area right here. So you gotta put it in, slide it, hook it up like this, and then we tighten these bolts into the housing, the bottom piece. And then we got a guide, or we pulled this off so you could see a better view of what's happening there. But we took it off from the clamp right here, and we disconnected our MAF sensor, so we were able to pull the housing off so you could see better what's happening. But you don't need to do all this, just gotta be able to get in there and vacuum, and this is for just to show you purpose. Well folks, we show you how to replace your air filter in a 2010 Toyota Camry 4-cylinder. The filter, when it starts looking dark, you want to replace it. You want to give it an inspection every couple months and see how it looks, and replace it when it's needed. We use a 10mm socket with a 6-inch extension and electric ratchet. Replacing this filter is very important, because this is the lungs of your car, and all the crap that goes into the engine is gonna get caught in here. So that keeps internals clean, and that gives you more time, and you're gonna have a car for a longer time. So not only changing your oil filter and your oil is good, but also replacing your air filter, that's even better. So replace your air filter, clean your bottom of the air box when it's needed with a vacuum, so that gives more maintenance to it, and that's gonna keep your filter cleaner as well. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, share it, and we'll see you soon with more videos here en el canal El Chano Jose.